All right, everybody, welcome to Family Fun this Friday. So my name is Wendy, and I'll be going through our activity today. So we've got a lot of movement. Last week we did everything based around animals. Today is going to be a little bit different. So if you have 3 objects, I'm going to use 3 plastic cups, but it doesn't matter what it is. If you've got 3 of anything, a stuffed animal, I don't care what it is, we're basically just going to use them to move around the room or outside. So if you need to collect 3 things, go ahead and do so. You got a couple of seconds here before we get started. But again, we're just going to use them as target points to move around the room or outside or wherever we are. So it doesn't matter what it is. I set my cups down somewhere. Oh, here they are. All right, so I'm just using 3 plastic cups. So essentially what we're going to do is pick any 3 places around the room to set up your cups. The goal is to have them be as far apart as possible. I'm going to keep ours relatively close so that you can see what we're doing through the whole time, but feel free to set them up however you want. If you don't have a ton of space, you can still do this. It doesn't matter. I'll show you exactly what we're going to be doing in a smaller amount of space. So, did you hurt your hand? All right. So I have my whole family participating today. So, my daughter here just pinched her finger, but we've got Ryan, my husband Ryan, and my daughter Riley, and they're all going to be participating with us today in our activity. So go ahead, put your cups out. Let me see if I can get there where you can see all of our cups. Okay, so there's one, and then we'll set one up here and here. All right, so those are going to be our 3 cups. So we're going to use those here in a second. So we're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to move around. If you were here last week, we're going to start very similar to the way we did last week, and then it's going to be a little bit different after that. So you get ready, make sure, find your spot, and then make sure you're not going to hit anything around it. So if you've got kiddos with you today, feel free to move at your own pace with whatever you need to today, depending on how old they are. So if they're a little bit older, they may be able to be a little bit more involved. If they're a little bit younger, they may end up doing their own thing, but that's okay too. If you don't have any kids, that's also fine. Any adults can do this exact same activity as well, and no problem, okay? So make sure you got enough space side to side. All right, we're going to reach up nice and high. Make sure you're not going to touch anything above you. No fans, no picture frames, anything like that. So we're just reach up and over to the side. And big reach to the other side. One more big reach up tall. Well, you got a big reach up tall too? Yeah. Okay, wiggle those fingers. Open those hands wide and then close them like a fist. Open them wide. Close them like a fist. Reach it up and over to the side. And to the other side. Big stretch one more time up high. Wiggle those fingers. Bring those arms down, shake it out. All right, to make sure we're where we are right now, we've got the space. So the first thing we're going to do, we did this last time, is Simon Says. So I'm going to be Simon, and I'm going to say, Simon says an activity, you do that activity. If I just say an activity without saying Simon says, then you don't want to do that activity. You just want to keep doing what we were doing before. So this is going to get us loosened up, moving. This is something you can do at any point at home too. Okay, Simon says march. All right, so with the march, you can do whatever you want here. You can move it around the room. You can stay in one place. If you are one of the big kids or mom and dad or just an adult participating with us today, you can always take it to a jog if you want. So remember, this is your workout. This is your fun time with your family. Adapt it how you need. Simon says stop. Simon says reach up high. Simon says touch floor. Simon says do some jumping jacks. All right. Riley's doing her jumping jacks this morning. Simon says touch the floor. Simon says reach up high. Touch your knees. Woo! Oh, Riley. All right. Simon says do the twist. Simon says run. Simon says stop. Simon says touch your knees. Touch your elbows. All right. Okay, one more round. Simon says, let's do some squats. So bend the knees, stand up. Hips are gonna push back. Heels stay down. Simon says, jumping jacks. Simon says, do the twist. Simon says, jumping jacks. Simon says, march your jog. Simon says, do some squats. Simon says, reach up high, touch floor. Every time. Okay, check it out. All right, so we are done with our Simon Says for the beginning of our class. So we're here for 30 minutes, quick in and out. All right, so now we have 3 cups or 3 objects set out in our space, wherever they are. So everybody find a cup or a space. If you've got more than 3 people, it's fine. You can have 2 people at one spot. No big deal. All right, so find a spot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move from object to object, but we're gonna move in different fashions. So we're gonna, wherever you start, to the next cup, you're gonna do a side march. So we're gonna side march to the cup. So Riley, you go to that one. All right, once you reach your next object, now we're gonna do the twist. So we're gonna twist to the next one. So you go there. All right, then to the last cup, we're gonna walk. All right, so when you reach your object, here we go, we side march. And then we twist. So if you're further away than we are, that's okay. Take whatever time you need. We're walking. So you have 3 things you're doing between your objects. You are sidestepping, twisting, and walking. So feel free to move as fast or as slow as you need to or want to based on who's participating with you. You don't have to go at the same pace as we are. All right, we're gonna go around 2 more times like this. Side march. So as you're twisting, you can do as big or as little of a twist as you want. I'm walking backwards so I don't turn my back to you, but you can walk backwards or forward. It doesn't matter. One more time through. All right, twist it up. All right, then we're gonna walk it out. You're right. All right. Okay, so now you should be back in an object. We're gonna reset. You can start any place. Riley, go find your cup right there. All right, so this next one, we are going to do a shuffle. So you're gonna face one direction, you're gonna shuffle to the next cup or the next object. Then you're gonna turn and face the other direction, so the other foot comes forward, and you shuffle. And then we're gonna do fast hops. So I'm hopping backwards, but you can hop forward. So here. Okay, so we shuffle. Whoa! Turn, other foot forward. We shuffle again. And then we go quick hop, 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 hop. If we need to, we can do quick steps. Quick steps also work. All right, here we go. Keep going. So again, if you need more, you get a little lower. You move a little faster. So really, anybody can participate in this. Here we go. All right, 2 more times through. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, you can do it. Last one, last time around. Hop, hop, hop. Okay. We are back to our starting place, right? All right, so this time we're gonna do a squat walk. So we're gonna do a squat, and then we step. Then we do a squat, and then we step. That's gonna be from one to the next. Then what we're gonna do, okay, go ahead and squat walk to your next place. Then, this one we're gonna move a little slower in the beginning because it's a little more complicated. So we're gonna do a crab roll. So I'm gonna have hands and feet down, and then I'm gonna roll over, and then roll up to like a bear crawl position, and then roll to a crab walk, and roll here. All right, whoa, there we go. And then our last one here is gonna be a skater or like bounce. So we're gonna take those hops that we did, but we're gonna make them a little bit bigger. So we're gonna go side to side. Let me back up a little bit here. I'll come from here. So we go out, 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 out. If we need to walk it, you just step and drive the knee up to the chest. Okay, are we ready? Find your starting place. Okay, find your starting place. All right, so what we're gonna do here, don't forget, squat walk, grab, roll, and then our skaters side to side. Whoa, okay, are we ready? 2, 1, and go. We're gonna spend a little bit longer at this one. This one is a little bit more involved. Just wanna get our heart rate up a little bit higher. All right, more crab roll. Whee! And so, whenever you're active with your family, if you've got little ones involved or kids at all, it doesn't matter if they're doing exactly what you're doing. Like, as you can see, Riley's kind of doing her own thing here. But she's moving, she's active, we're having fun. Ryan and I are getting our heart rates up. And so are you. So no matter how high or low intensity you are participating here, you're up, you're moving, you're active. Today we've got several different activities that we're doing that are easily could be done together or independently. If you need a little 5-minute break from schoolwork or from work, you can play a quick game of Simon Says. Keep moving, keep moving. All right, 3 more times through this one. 3 more times. In whatever space you're in, you got this. All right, go Riley.
Wow, that's good.
All right, keep going. You gonna skate? All right, girl. You're acting? Are you working out? Yeah, so make it fun. All right, we're almost there. Let's go one more time around. And we're already halfway done. We're 15 minutes in. We've been moving for 15 minutes. All right, last time through. Whee! All right, once you get back to your starting point, feel free, grab some water if you need it. Don't forget, it's always important to hydrate when you're up and moving. All right, so shake it out if you need to. All right, so today we're going to learn 2 exercises. So some of you might already know these, and that's okay. You're just going to practice them. But if you don't, then we're going to learn them. Okay, so the first one is going to be a plank. So if you need anything underneath your knees or your hands, feel free to stick it under there. You can do a pillow, you can do a blanket or a mat, or here, stand up. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to come down onto our knees. Here, we're going to move this stuff out of the way right now. So we are going to place our hands down on the ground and then extend our legs out behind us. So if it feels good for us, we can be here. All right, so if we need, we can always drop those knees down. So a plank is so good for our body because it strengthens a lot of muscles at the same time. So we're strengthening our shoulders, our bellies, through our back. We can do a lot of things at one time. All right. So can you, while we're here, can you pick up one hand? So that might mean you gotta take those feet nice and wide. Can you pick up one hand? Or the other? So, and we're trying to keep those hips towards the ground. Maybe we pick up one foot, and then the other. All right, take those knees down, and we can shake it out. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, are we ready? Riley's just doing her dance thing up there. All good, huh, girl? Okay, so come back up on those hands and those knees. We're gonna hold this for 15 seconds. So you can have your feet down, your knees down, or your knees up. All right, up we go. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna hold it here. All right, if you want that challenge, you can try picking up the hand or the feet. We're just here for a few seconds. So if our cores are nice and tight, our bellies are nice and strong, then we can do a lot of things a little bit easier. Drop those knees. All right, relax, shake it out. All right, so we're gonna play a game before we learn our second exercise. And so this game is gonna be one that you're gonna kind of lead. We're gonna play the game too, so feel free, you can follow us, or you and your family, however many people you have, can do this game on your own, and because we don't have to talk during it. So if you want to follow us, feel free, or you can do your own thing here and do the same exact thing. So this is called Mirror Mirror. So what we're going to do is we are going to, the first round, the parents, or if you got two adults in your house, it doesn't matter, you just pick one person, are going to lead the game. So we pick one person who's in charge to be the leader or the first mirror. And then everybody else is going to follow what that person does. So for example, if I'm the mirror or I'm the person one, I'm going to do whatever I want. So I can do this and then hop around. So the goal for everybody else in the room is to mirror or mimic what I'm doing. So again, you can follow us or you can do your own thing. We're going to do this for 45 seconds and then we switch who's leading the workout, okay? So we are going to start in 5. Pick who's going to be leader number 1, 2, 1, and go. So now you can do whatever activity you want. I'm the leader in our house. I'm not going to talk through what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And Ryan and Riley are going to follow what I'm doing. So you can make it as crazy as you want, or you can do all fitness specific things, whatever you want. So our goal is to be moving, and if you want to challenge your group, change things quickly. We did fall down, you got it, we're almost there. We need 15 more seconds. Are we gonna play chase? Woo, run, 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 run. Chase. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a rest. Now we're gonna pick a second leader. So whoever wants to be leader next. Okay, so Riley's going to be our leader, and we're going to follow whatever Riley does. Are we ready? We are going to do 45 seconds again. 3, 2, 1. Leader number 2. If you're doing this by yourself, feel free to follow us or whoever. Okay. All right. Riley. Okay, show us what to do. Riley, come on. All right, does Dad want to pick up and be leader since Riley has decided she's now going to draw on the board? Oh. All right, hang on. 15 seconds. Come on. You can do it. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a rest. We're going to do it one more time. So if you got anyone who hasn't been leader yet, or if you have maybe more than one person, we're going to do this one for a full minute. So that way, if you have more than one person that needs to be a leader, I'll tell you when we're at the halfway point, and you can switch leaders in and out if you want at that point. So we have one more minute of mirror, mirror. Are we ready? Then we're going to learn one exercise, balance and stretch, and we are done. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You go. We didn't pick our leader beforehand. That's okay. You're drawing? Okay. Why don't you come do mirror, mirror with Mom and Dad? You got it. We're almost halfway. got this. Leaders, make it hard for your people to follow you. Move it quick. Do something fun. Riley, do it over here. Well, dance, dance, dance. All right, almost there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Way to go, Riley. All right, give everybody a high five, fist bump, boom. Whatever you need to do, right? Grab some water if you need it. We are almost done. We're going to wrap it up here in just a couple of minutes. But we're going to learn one more exercise today. Or again, you might already know this, and if you do, you're just going to practice it. But so we're going to practice a lunge. So we're going to start this lunge down on one knee. So if you need something under that knee, if you're on a hard floor like we are, feel free. What we're going to do is we're going to start down. One knee is going to be down on the top of my toe under. If it hurts your knee, feel free to grab a pillow or something like that to get underneath your knee. And then all we're going to do, our front heel is going to be planted on the ground. Our front knee is at 90 degrees. All we're going to do, we're going to pretend like something is lifting us up, and I'm going to push myself up. And I'm going to lower nice and slow back down. Option, you can hover right above the ground, or you can take it all the way back down to the ground. All right, push up, we're going to hover all the way up. We're staying on the same leg right now. So, the reason why we like to do lunges, it strengthens our legs, our glutes, and helps us be faster runners and jump higher and all of those things just to move more efficiently. All right, let's do a couple more on this leg. 2, let's do one more. All right, shake those legs out. You don't even have to do very many of those all the way from the ground for you to start to feel it. Okay, so we're going to switch. We did one side, we got to do the other. So we're going to come down, other foot is down, or other knee is down. Front foot is planted, heel stays glued to the floor the entire time. Back toes are tucked under, just like we did before. Boom, we're going to raise it up. And we lower it down. So option, you hover right above the ground and then push yourself right back up. Or you can take it all the way to the ground, take a rest for just a second, and then push it back up. So we are driving through that front heel and that back toe, those back toes. Chest stays up, eyes stay up nice and proud as we strengthen the legs. Couple more. Oh, way to go, Riley. She's just out of view for you to see her doing, I think, her lunges here. One more. Woo! Shake those legs out if you need to. Maybe give it a little wiggle, give it a little stretch. All right, so the last thing we're going to do before we stretch really quick is a little bit of balance. Balance is so important for us in anything that we do. And it's important for our core strength, helps our balance, but, Riley, come over here. Here, we'll switch your mat so everybody can see you too. All right, so we are going to do, we are going to do a one leg balance. So pick whichever leg, I don't care. You're going to stand on that one leg, and you're going to pick the other foot off the floor. Right? Come on, pick your foot. All right, now we're going to take our hand and interlace them in front of our body. This is going to be our pen or our pencil. We're going to write with our pen or pencil here in the air. So our goal is to keep that foot that's off the floor. If it touches down, that's okay right now. But our goal, we're going to try to write the numbers 1 through 10, nice and slow. So as big as you want. So the bigger you make your numbers, the more you're going to challenge your balance. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. I think my numbers are going to look backwards to you guys, but that's okay. So if you want more, your numbers, you're adding a lot of rotation, or you can do them nice and small until you get the hang of it and then make it a little bit bigger. All right, once you get to 10, all right, once you get to 10, we're going to switch feet. All right, other foot. Find your pen, pencil, marker, whatever writing utensil of choice is your favorite. Now we're going to do it again. Maybe it's a paintbrush. 1 through 10. So here we go. We're really working on your balance. So another way that you can do this is to take the numbers, or maybe you take the alphabet, or maybe you spell your name. Whatever. Whoa. version works for you. All right, here. We're gonna have some balance here. All right. Ooh. All right, you can also make this a race. Once you get to 10 on this side, we're gonna shake it out. So that can also be a race. If you've got 2 or multiple people, you're trying to see who can make it to 10 or through the alphabet or through a name or a word as fast as possible without touching their foot to the floor. So it's another easy way you can incorporate that activity at any point throughout the day to get up and have some fun. So we're gonna do a quick little stretch here at the end, and then we're gonna be all done. 30 minutes are already up. It's so quick, right? Okay, so for our stretch, we are going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to take those feet nice and wide. We're going to bend both knees, one hand behind each leg. So take those feet as wide as you can so that your heels stay planted on the floor. You're going to push both hands into your thigh. You're going to drop one shoulder down. Sometimes you have to improvise here. And then switch sides, other side. And then we bring it up nice and tall. So you're gonna walk those feet in together. So find somewhere that you can hold on to if you want. You're gonna bring one heel up to your glute. So here, I'll switch her over so we can get, all right, here we go. Whoa! So knees are close together, bent knee points down. We're stretching out the front of that leg. We did those lunges. Now we need to stretch those out. Those are our quadricep muscles on the front of our thigh, right there. All right, switch it over to the other leg. Same thing on the other side. Feel free to hold on to your partner or a counter or anything that can help you hold your balance if you need it. All right, release. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take those arms up overhead, big stretch. You're gonna take both arms, I've only got one right now, but both arms up overhead. You're gonna reach it up and over to one side. All right, up and over to one side. You can fall over. Ryan back behind us here. And then back to the center, reach it up as high as you can get it. And stretch it up and over to the other side. And bring it back to the center. All right, so you're gonna take those arms back behind you. So both arms are gonna come back behind you, thumbs point down, and you're just gonna lift those hands up. So if you want, you can interlace your fingers, or you just lift both hands up, opens up through the chest. We've been sitting, either studying or doing homework or working a lot of the time, so we need to really open up that chest. I'm gonna switch arms since I'm only doing one at a time. All right, you are gonna relax, shake those arms out. One more time, big stretch all the way up. Let those arms down, wiggle, 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 shake it out. Give yourselves a hand, and we are all done with our 30-minute family fun activity for today. So we hope that you come back and join us next week as well. We'll be here same time, same place, 10 to 10:30, and we hope to see you again. There is a survey link. If you've got suggestions of activities, each week it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to try and incorporate as many different ideas for you guys as possible in these activities. So feel free to either send me a message in the chat or complete the survey. Just one second. Complete the survey. Again, my name is Wendy. Thank you for being here this morning, and have a wonderful weekend.